I think it's working now. Heaven forbid I knock it where it's gonna fall over again. Anyway, tonight was one of those moments of reflection and realization, epiphany moment, if you want to say so. So it was date night with me and the girlfriend. We go out to watch a movie, dinner, blah, blah, blah. And the movie was about, like, some psychopath killer. And she was like, oh, that reminds me of you. That reminds me of you. He keeps everything so secret. He's always up to something. He's always so manipulative. All right. And in a lot of ways, I find that offensive. Like, bro, I'm not up to fucking nefarious deeds. But I do understand it. Because people don't understand what it's like growing up in an abusive household. If you grow up in an abusive household, you are very well adept at keeping your cards close to your chest. Like, you do not provide any fucking information that is not absolutely necessary, because you know that that information will be used against you. So, as a simple survival mechanism, you learn to keep your shit private. I even taught her this lesson. I literally had ammunition, and I would just keep throwing it at her every time she said something stupid. And I was like, this is what people are going to use against you. This is what people are going to use against you. I thought she got the point. I guess she didn't. But no, in growing up in an abusive household, you really, really learn to keep your shit private as fuck. And that's to survive. That's to protect yourself. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. I have no qualms with that whatsoever. However, the outside world views it as you're trying to hide something and being manipulative, even though you're not trying to hide something or being manipulative. You're just protecting yourself. Are you hiding stuff? Yeah, you are, for self-protection. Are you being manipulative? Well, no, not necessarily. Some people can hide shit to be manipulative. Some people just hide shit because they don't want you to fucking know about it. Because you're going to use it against them to, like, you know, fucking come back at you some way or some form or some fashion to fuck with you. So, when you've grown up in households like that, you learn very early on, keep your shit private. Your shit is private. You don't need to give details, times, names, nothing. Fucking nothing. You got to go full on like you're being like interrogated by a detective or something. Like, bro, look, if my lawyer's not here, which is my upper management, fuck you. You ain't getting shit out of me. And that's how you have to be. And it's not that you're, that's where she misconstrued things, is that it's not out of like malice or malicious intent or bad things. It's just that you don't give details just to protect your own ass. And I guess that sticks with you for life, because I swear on God, like, even to this day, I won't tell people all the details. I'll give them what the details they need, but I'm not giving you all the fucking details. That's never going to happen. But other people think, oh, he's being, he's a liar, he's a cheater, he's a this, he's a that, he's a blah, 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 blah. No. I just don't want you to have all my details because I know what comes from that. And what comes from that is bad things. From my experience, look, you don't have to call me right. I'm just saying, from my experience, when anybody has a bunch of details about me, negative things come about it. And it's not that I'm doing negative things, but they can plot twist and spin stories and bullshit, gaslight, whatever they want to do, to make things look bad that weren't actually bad. And it's so, all right, let's just give it like a real world example. I could go up to the grocery store and buy like a roast chicken with some baked beans and pasta salad. They have a special for that. I could go up there and do that. Boop. Completely innocent thing to do. Grown-ass man is going up a mile up the road to buy his dinner. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. And then, you come back home and maybe one of the neighbors or whatever starts asking questions. Well, why do you smell like cologne? It's none of your fucking business, bro. Okay? The true answer is, I just took a shower and I didn't want to go to the grocery store smelling like shit or whatever. I spritz cologne on. And then the neighbor just starts going around, oh my God, I saw Nick come back from the grocery store and he had a whole dinner and cologne on. He must have been going on a date. And you're like, that eventually circles back to you at some point. And you're like, what the flying fuck? Why are people sitting here saying I'm cheating on my girlfriend because I went up to the grocery store wearing a little bit of cologne so I didn't stink? I'm sorry. I missed the memo that I'm not allowed to buy dinner for myself. I missed that memo. I don't know how. I guess it got lost in the mail or something. But it's that kind of shit. They will make something out of anything. That's why I learned to not let people know anything about my life. Zip, zero, nada. You don't get to know shit about me, cuz. Nothing. Because all that shit, every time it's used against you. Every time. There's nobody, look, if some good shit happens in your life and you go out there and tell people, nobody's going out there and singing your praises and saying, oh, look at Nick, he's doing so good for himself, I'm so happy for him. Fuck no, they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit. If you're doing good for yourself, they're going to be like trying to undermine your business, undermine your reputation, fuck with you any way they can. If you're in a good relationship, they're going to be like, fuck that relationship, that's trash, this is trash, trash. Man, these people are fucking, if there was, poison does not even describe these people. And the less fucking information you give them, the better off you are. Keep them blind, and they have no way to attack you. But once they spot you, or have information about you, hunker in, motherfucker, because it's coming. It's coming. I'll leave it at that.